What do you mean, deported?
I didn't want to worry you, but the truth is, my visa expired.
What?
I know it sounds really bad, but the whole thing's under control. They were really busy at the station last night. They had some accident to deal with, so they didn't get around to booking me until this morning. Almost booking me, I should say, because if they had have gone through with it, my name would have been flagged by ICA, and that would have been the end of me.
You are in this country illegally?
No, not intentionally. As I said, my visa expired. I've applied for renewal, and I'm just waiting for it to come through. I probably should have applied for it sooner, but look, you know how it is.
No, I don't know. How is it?
When you're out saving the world, who has time for paperwork? I took a risk, letting myself get arrested, and probably shouldn't have jumped straight into our protest at the Brownstone, but I can't help myself. I get so caught up in my causes, I just forget about everything else.
Okay, that doesn't explain why the police didn't book you, though. How did you get out of that?
So his name is Mickey Diamond. He strolls into the gallery and announces that he speaks for the boss.
He speaks for this mystery person that Julian's taking orders from.
Exactly. And he says that the boss sent him there to make sure things were running smoothly.
Anything else?
Oh, I wish I knew. Because he sends me into the next room so that he can talk to Julian privately, and the next thing I know, he's sending Julian out of town, and he's been watching me like a hawk ever since.
Them were fine when they came into the hospital. And then Rafe had a seizure out of nowhere, and they're doing emergency surgery on him, and then Molly got this pain in her head.
Alexis, please try and calm down, okay? Molly's in the hospital. They're observing her. They're just doing some tests right now.
I know you're right, but what if they can't see what's going on in there? Sometimes brain injuries are invisible. What if she's bleeding in her head, or she's having a stroke?
Alexis, please, hey, come here. Try and breathe, okay? You're scaring yourself.
Yeah, I'm scaring her too, which is why they made me come in here. They said I was stressing her out, so TJ's with her.
Well, there you go. If anything was wrong, TJ would come and try and find you.
Unless maybe he knows something and he's just not telling me.
Now I know where she gets it.
What?
Her imagination.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. She's my baby, and I'm so worried about her. I can't help myself from spinning.
Then let me try. I think I know the perfect way.
How is Rafe driving Patrick off the road your fault?
It's my car. Rafe's my responsibility. He shouldn't have been driving at all. And after the accident, why didn't he come talk to me? What was he thinking?
He probably felt guilty, maybe a little confused. Probably didn't know how to ask for help.
And whose fault is that?
That's not your fault. No, it's not. He's been on his own for a really long time. He really probably just does not know how to ask for help.
So much about him I didn't know.
Actually, there's something else. Something you need to know.
You have a very good point. You have a very good point. Rafe does know things he shouldn't, doesn't he? I don't think he said anything. Cyrus was very solicitous on the phone just now.
Well, just because he hasn't said anything yet doesn't mean he won't.
He's in surgery right now, so he's not saying much. But the surgeon does have a grudge against Rafe.
How serious?
I don't know, but he's the one that Rafe ran off the road. The one whose baby was born prematurely, and because of that, the baby died. If it were me, I would have a really hard time letting that go.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
Well, with any luck, maybe this neurosurgeon can take care of my problems for me.
What the hell? Don't tell me you haven't thought about it.
It's like you said. Ulrich didn't give you a choice. She practically forced you into the OR. No one can say it was premeditated.
What was premeditated?
Oh, come on. No one's gonna blame you when you kill him on the table.